our base?
No, I don't think we are, actually. I think I saw the lake, and then I brought it down from the lake, so.
Oh.
Roger that, rubber ducky.
Oh, hey, I'm live.
10-4, good buddy.
1 second, I gotta do the live thing. Hey, guys.
No, I'm live.
Here.
Hey,
no,
guys.
You're live. Damn it. All right, so you go first, and then I'll go. We can go together. Let's just do the together thing.
No, we're not doing it together. It's a terrible plan. All right, I'm coming back to base. Hey, guys, welcome to the stream. Both Morphologis stream and, of course, my own CaptainShack with the XP Gamers. I'm just now coming into where our Y-Wings are at. Are you at the Y-Wing landing zone, sir? I'm coming in.
I am at the Y-Wing landing zone, but you know that. You know that because I've been standing here for a little while. Hey, guys, Morphologis here, and I'm streaming, too.
He's doing the voice.
Yay! I'm doing the voice.
He's doing the radio voice.
Now, let's get real. Let's get real. I'm not going to do that voice anymore. So you're in this ridiculous little ship that you've built.
I wish I could grab you with landing gear.
Figure out, yeah.
I wish I could just like you can with everything else, because I got him on auto lock. I could just walk up and just.
That would be kind of like the ultimate troll craft. You could like go to other people's bases in survival and steal
This is space engineers. Everything is the ultimate troll craft in here if you really wanted to be. I mean, come on. All right. Anyways, sorry. What were we doing? Oh, so I built some new Y-Wings, guys. Hey. It's gonna be a super chill stream tonight, just so everybody knows.
I think, well, little backstory. We were planning on doing something much cooler, but unfortunately, Space Engineers netcode just isn't up to snuff just yet for more than 6 people.
Not gonna happen. Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted.
We were gonna do some cool battle stuff, and we were gonna get like 18 people in and fight over two fleets, and it's just not gonna happen because if you get more than 6 people right now. And they get any distance apart from each other, it just goes total to crap. So, anyways, we've got some new Y-Wings here, flying around them. Let me land. Let me land my beautiful little worker bee that I built in like 3 seconds.
All right, so you're gonna use this to you were gonna use this for something, Shaq. You were gonna use it to load the things on the back of the Y-Wing. Do that.
Well, before I break everything, why don't we take a look at the Y-Wings?
Why would you do that? That's not as entertaining as breaking the thing that you're showing off. You should.
I'm about to use merge blocks and landing gear, man. No, we should totally go for a walk first.
All right, fine. All right, we'll do the boring thing like, look at what I built. I built this thing. Oh.
Oh man.
I'm just kidding.
I'm leaving. No.
Dude, no, just come back,
cool.
come back. It's great.
Not cool.
It's a great thing. It's a great thing. No, come back.
All right, so here's what we got. Because of my issues today, I ended up building this. So I decided I wanted a little bit bigger of a Y-Wing. Like we've got blinkies.
What do you mean issues? Like mental issues, or do you mean like issues with Space Engineers?
Space Engineers issues, man. You jerk. Here's Blinky's Y-Wing, which is a great Y-Wing. Don't get me wrong.
Wait, that's not Blinky's. That's yours. You just.
That's mine. That's totally mine.
Yeah, I've got Blinky's. So hold on.
I've got it too. I just spawned the wrong one.
You know what? Man. I just think you're bad at everything. Just kidding. That was really extreme.
Wow, dark.
I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. We know you're not. You jerk. All right, let me spawn it there. There his is because I've got it.
I just spawned mine like right directly above the shot. Really
this is why we can't have. So here's Blinky's Y-Wing. Obviously, we show mucho respect for his fantastic creation. Though, to be fair, he has made some of the best Star Wars builds. But the issue that I have with this is in survival mode, it doesn't work. I mean, it'll fly, but it can't really hold on to hydrogen long enough to get a job done. And I wanted to build something a little bit bigger, a little bit more closer to how they're showing it in the lore. So, and I just love building stuff. Let me get rid of all this.
Wait a second. The one you just pasted is not the one I just pasted. We're looking at 2 different ones.
All right, let's just don't confuse people, okay? One of those was the right Y-Wing, and one of those was just chaos.
But look at this one. This one's really cool looking.
Which one is it?
I don't know. It
God,
blew
would you
up.
stop breaking his stuff?
Well,
what is this one?
Let's see. This is the...
This one's totally different. Or it's just a different paint job. No, this is different. This is not his top section.
This is the
this is the BTL. Yeah. This is the one from the Clone Wars. It's still got the armor plates on it. That's how you know. See all this section right here?
Yeah. No, I see.
And this is where Chopper would sit. Do you know Chopper's a Y-Wing android, right? Or astromech?
I did not know that Chopper was specifically for the Y-Wing, but that sort of does make sense.
Yeah, he was in the Clone Wars. That's from Rebels, guys. I know,
Super cool.
Totally confusing. But anyways, let's walk back over to the Y-Wing that we're talking about. So I made something a little bit bigger. I made something that works a little bit better in survival, though she hasn't been tested yet, and that's what we're going to try out before we start building cool, random stuff, Star Wars-y stuff, which we'll talk about what we're going to build later. I think we both know what we want to build.
Yes, we want to build an Arquintans.
Yeah, you still want to do the Arquintans? Okay, so we're going to do the Arquintans.
Because we need it for the thing that we want to do.
We need it for the thing and the stuff.
The thing and the stuff. Well, we did find there's actually a few good examples on the workshop, but all of them have like minor issues with them. I think the best one we found, they had done it without thruster damage, so that was kind of,
oh yeah, we couldn't turn thruster damage on because the second you give it any gas, it would rip off the whole back end of the ship, which was real sad. So I built this new Y-wing. She's got a couple of hydrogen tanks. Well, they're huge for a small vessel, but they're buried in here inside the I guess we'd call these nacelles. She's got a working turret. Now she has a turret in the lore.
That sounded like heresy in a way.
What's that?
Using a Star Trek reference on a Star Wars ship. Isn't that kind of like heresy?
Is a nacelle really a Star Trek reference? I know they're taking that from something else. It has to be.
All right, if you say so.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Somebody in chat's going to correct us at any moment. I'm sure. All right. So we just modified it a little bit. Put a second.
Oh, you wanted a seat because you didn't want to fly one. You wanted to run with it. Now I have a feeling we're gonna burn through the hydrogen really quick in these, even though I've got 2 hydrogen tanks in the back.
We're in survival. That's right.
That's part of the test. If we fall out of the sky, it'll be hilarious, and then we'll go and start our build. But first are these things in the back, right? These are 2 merge blocks that are supposed to be attached to the back. Now I don't understand why, but they detached themselves. It might be because somebody. I'm not gonna name names.
Okay.
Looking at you.
Powered
down the Y-wing and powered him back up.
All right.
Just saying.
Well, while you complain, I'm going to actually do what you planned on doing and try to paste a grid back on, but it's not working.
Yeah, you can't paste them.
Can't paste. That's really stupid.
Yeah, you can't paste them. So I was like, well, how would if those are decoy blocks, by the way? So inside these armored sections, there's a decoy and a reactor. So it powers the decoy. So you get turrets fire at these things instead of, your butt cheeks while you're flying through. These do have shields. They have 200,000 shields on these. Pretty fantastic.
Wait. 200,000 shields on this thing?
Yeah. Yeah, she's got two large reactors. Small ship reactors. They're right yeah. Should be 200,000. I'm going to look real quick. Now I got to look.
We have been corrected by Josh Wagstaff13. He says nacelle is just a term for casing around an engine. Didn't you work on aircraft engines in the Air Force?
I did. You
should know this thing. Why don't you know this thing?
Because we never called them nacelles.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay.
So there you have it. It's probably for particular engines or something. I don't know. F-16s don't have nacelles, and if they did, we'd never called them that. Or maybe we did and I forgot. That was like... Oh, I'm so old now.
You don't have to admit anything. We could just...
Never mind. We'll just keep going.
Say, it was... I just... You'll remember it tomorrow.
That was 3 careers ago. How about that?
Why don't we... So we've shown everybody everything. Why don't we hop in?
I was gonna load the merge block, but I'm trying to check the shields now because somebody's got me questioning it. Do you remember the command? I'm looking it up right now. That's why you guys.
You're the one. Okay, I think it's /.
It's / shield space.
Show on HUD. Show on HUD space add.
Maybe.
Yes,
it has to be. You have to do the capital letters though.
I did do the.
I just did it.
Did it work?
Yeah, it did. 20,000 shields. Okay, I am a liar. It's 20,000 shields.
Yeah, 200,000 seemed a little high. That's like Starship level.
Yeah, that's what the Arquintans last night had. So.
No,
all right.
The Arquintans last night had it. Wait, you mean the little one?
I think the little one had 200,000.
Oh, okay, the little one had 200,000. That sounds right. But the big one had 1.6 million.
Detaching.
I just had to watch it.
I love my little worker bees.
All right,
these are so much fun to fly.
Shaq has built a ridiculous little ship. I would question his ability to design things were it not for this amazing looking Y-wing right next to us.
I'm offended. Oh, there you are. I'm so offended right now. You're a jerk.
So here's our job, guys. We are going to correct him as he goes.
What?
And we're not going to help. No, that would be way too much. That'd be way too much. Like, that'd be helpful, and I don't want to be helpful. What I want to do is I want to give him a hard time.
Oh,
all right. Oh, you've just dropped it. I mean. Can't you, like, hold on to it correctly?
Shush! I'm working here. I don't see you doing anything. All right, let's get a little closer. We're gonna lock it.
I'm providing the
Hey,
critique of
So-
what you're doing.
I got a critique for you. What happened to the other one of these? There's supposed to be 2 decoy warheads.
There's another one over there.
There was one.
Be, blind.
Oh, it worked, and nothing exploded. I'm honestly surprised. Why is there an engine on the ground?
Why is there an engine on the ground?
What did you do?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
It was you.
There is
You
no
messing
engine on
around.
the ground. I don't know what you're talking about.
It didn't happen. And then why is this one all? Oh, because of the wolves. That might have been.
Oh, the
my
wolves
fault.
are attacking your Y-wing. That's
It
what's
was.
happening.
Let's just
Yeah,
kinda
I'm not
squeeze it.
sure, guys. I'm not sure
There
why
we
my
go.
mic is off of the video. It's probably on YouTube's end. Sorry about that. I honestly, there's nothing on my end that would desync my audio from my video.
What? Your audio's off?
Yeah, apparently they're saying my.
You using a camera?
I am using a camera.
I had some serious syncing issues before, but look at this. This is working out surprisingly well. Like I could easily, and you could. One of the things that I like about this merge block idea was you could easily replace this with either just heavy armor and then drop like heavy armor warheads on people, or straight up warheads.
Straight up.
Fly toward the target,
Use it
release
as
them at
like
max speed, pull away. Oh
a
yeah.
bomb to just drop on people. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I like that.
She's
idea.
got rockets too, guys. Don't think I'm crazy.
Oh, dude, do you have the Star Wars mod on here?
No, weapon mod I did not use.
What are
Here,
what are we
listen,
even doing
listen,
here?
Listen.
What
this
are
is
we
why.
doing? You were the one
This is
last
why we're
night
not
that
using the Star
insisted
Wars
that if we're
weapons
doing
mod.
Star Wars, you need to have the Star Wars mod.
I'm taking that back because here's the problem with the Star Wars weapons mod. All right, here's the issue. One,
My eyes.
let me park this first. Let me park this. See, this is how you park one of these. Wow, there you go. She's parked. And you shut her down and be like, doop, doop, bam. Gangsta. All right, so the weapons mod, it's OP for one thing, super overpowered, and the sound effects have no distance modifier. So when you fire, no matter what distance you are to it, they're basically blasting out your eardrums.
Yeah. Yep,
Those
that-
are the 2
that
reasons why I
seems
decided not to
accurate.
use this. These weapons and the shields are balanced, even though they're not Star Warsy and awesome. At least they're balanced to each other.
All right, why don't you attach your? Did you attach your last thing? You didn't attach your last. Do your thing. Do the thing you've got to do.
What? There is no last thing. It's gone. I think you deleted it.
I didn't delete it.
You
I
deleted
didn't
it.
delete it. I couldn't have
We're
deleted it.
we're leaving. We're leaving. We have a mission.
Oh no, I did.
There's
Maybe
an
I did.
Imperial base.
I have a copy. I have a copy.
No, it's too late now.
I'm just gonna drop it in position.
We don't need it anyways
Hopefully
because
it'll
we're
work.
not going after anything that requires decoys.
Okay,
That's
it
not
didn't
gonna
work.
work.
Forget it.
You just
Forget it.
tried.
Okay.
Get in.
We
All
got
right.
you.
Shields are recharged. Let's check the hydrogen tanks and see how long. The real test here was
wait.
how long do our 4 hydrogen tanks
Hey,
last in this?
You've got to share the turret so that I can use it.
I don't have to do anything. All
You
right,
do
hang
have
on a
to
second.
share it, or I'll slap you.
You know,
Yes.
we were gonna have a nice friendly stream, and then Wasted showed up, and just like riled us up.
And he was
all
just
he's
like, he
doing.
just dropped the aggravation bomb to make us both like go at each other. It's great.
That's it. That's it. He was like, "This is how you stream." I was like, "No." Blame Wasted. All right, let's
right.
turn that off. All right, I got shields.
Are we
20,000
not in the
shields.
same- oh, we're not in the same faction, dude. You gotta join the same faction.
What? What do you mean? I'm not in my own faction.
You're not in Rebels. Nope, you're red for me.
I'm in
That would be the
Rebels.
problem. No, you're not.
I'm the founder of Rebels, and you're a member.
Okay, why are you red for me then?
Who's red?
You're red.
I don't know. That's actually really weird. You should not see me as red. Anyways,
Space Engineers problems.
add a piston to that tug's landing gear, then pick up a merge block. That's dangerous. That's dangerous thinking, Killian. Anyways, everybody's saying U-Wing. I don't think we could do better than Blinky. Blinky's U-Wing is fantastic. Okay, I'm focusing, I swear. We're bringing the engines online. You got control of that turret back there?
It still says you have control of the turret.
It's open to my faction. You're in my faction. Is the
Share with all.
thing turned on? No, it's not. Try now.
Fail.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
this thing shoots so fast. You've just kicked me out.
I had to kick you out because it was firing. Oh, you were shooting.
I was shooting it.
Oh, I thought it was the turret taking off. All right, beginning my run-up sequence.
This thing shoots so
coming
fast.
online.
Oh my gosh. Wow. It's overwhelming.
Engine
how
check
fast
is
it
good.
shoots.
Detaching landing gear. Landing gear unlocked. We're taking off. I need you to keep an eye on our fuel, okay?
Sure.
Now, we have an objective 11 kilometers out. Let's do this. You
All I
ready?
can see is my oxygen, which is dropping like a rock because I don't have any ventilation in this. pod. So
Do we need to
I'm gonna
land?
Die. No, don't land. It's okay. I have God mode on, but I will die. So hold on one
Because
second.
we're burning hydrogen right now, just sitting here.
I know. You know what?
Really fast.
You complain. You complain
I
too
wonder
much.
if we could turn off our hydrogen thrusters and this thing will still, like,
Dang it.
float. Shall we
There's
find out?
There's no place to put a. Oh,
Yep,
gosh darn
it'll
it.
still float. That's what I was hoping for. Hydro engine.
Except it's coasting. It's coasting. It's coasting.
Stop adding blocks.
I'm not adding blocks. I'm trying to add a vent.
All right,
Damn
all
it.
right. We're good. I'm stopping it. We're all fine here.
Okay, trying to add a vent whilst moving is a challenge. There
Yep.
are no. I'm so stupid. There's nothing on the side. Or I have to delete the. Okay. Oh no, there's something in the way.
You were like, I'm not gonna take my Y-wing. I'm gonna take, I'm gonna modify
Okay,
your
fine.
design.
I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die. That's fine.
We're going in. All right, 10 kilometers out is the target. Tell me how long until you're dead. I'm sure it won't take long. Why don't
let's
you get
see.
out and fly, and you can see the spectated view?
Because that's not as entertaining as controlling a turret.
Fair enough.
I'm
It's still 9 kilometers away. I've got a feeling we're not gonna get in range before we run out of power.
I really can't even see the power. All I can see is energy at 100%.
Well, you can look at
all I can
the
see
fuel
is
tanks.
myself because I'm
You can
inside
look-
the turret.
Yeah. Wow.
Oxygen is
Okay.
low, 24%, 24.7, 24.6.
Gotcha. You might make it to target.
I'll make it to target.
This is
and
a
then I'll
doomed
die.
mission. We're burning through our resources. Here we go. We're going into the canyon. You ready?
Yes.
Into the canyon we go. So our target is on the other side of the canyon. And it is a TIE fighter repair facility. And our job is, why don't you man the bombs? Because the turret's not going to do you any good.
Oh, sure.
We've got 5 missiles.
Let me get out of the turret then. I need
Get out of F to get out of the turret, and then
I did. Yep.
grab the torpedo launcher. It's on the bottom there. I'm trying to show the audience, but it's really hard to see.
It's right here. I got it.
You got it? And it shoots
got it.
straight down. A proper bomber. We should have a visual on the target shortly.
If you remember where we're going.
Yeah, there it is. Dead ahead. See it?
Oh, I see it.
right,
Oh,
get ready.
it's one of those.
Get ready.
All right, I am approximately 20% from dying.
All right, try not to die, because here we go. We're making the attack run.
All right, I think I can. I think I got it. I think I got it.
Nice. You got it. You
hit.
got it.
Didn't do much damage.
And we're
but
taking some hits, though. They're returning fire.
power overload. I think our shields are trying
See,
to
this
recover.
this is what I'm talking about with the balance. Like, even though there's 2 turrets down there, and we got hit a few times. Now, if this was the Star Wars mod, we're coming back around for another run. If this was the Star Wars mod, we would be dead.
Oxygen at 18%, 18.2. We can do another
All
run.
right, here we go. Coming in for that next
Let's
run.
do it.
Think you can make a hit? 2
I
for
think I
2.
can make it.
Taking some shots.
Oh,
You
direct hit
actually
to that tie.
nailed that TIE fighter, and I think that's the
And
only one that's
I cut it in
operational.
half. I actually cut it in half.
Nice. All right,
Okay,
turn it around.
Spectre
This
damage
time I'm going to
actually.
give it a little bit of the gun while we come in.
16.8%.
Hey, King McDerby. We are doing great. At least I am. I don't know how Mark's doing.
Z, I'm not gonna show myself. Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing the goodness. All right, go for the next.
go.
Wait, why are you going to the left? There's not another tie over there.
Oh, you want to hit the ties. Okay.
Yeah, let's hit the ties. Let's
You're all
kill the
about
ties.
hitting, like... I want to fly this thing till she runs out of fuel. I wonder how much
Only
we've got
thing
left.
that we can do that is
Oh, she's so heavy.
the Y-wing steers like a cow. Yeah.
Yeah, it really does. And this one does, so...
As incorporated, yeah.
Now I gotta make like a Z95 that doesn't, because all my other Star Wars builds are so heavily modded. This is one of the first vanilla ones outside the shields. The shields are not.
All right, line me
All
up.
right, here you go. Lining you up with the target.
Stay on target.
All right, give her the gun.
Shields double front. Oh, it was
Yep,
it was good
nailed it.
timing, but unfortunately, your
I think you hit it.
positioning. Did I?
Yeah, you hit it. You hit it like dead on.
Not for me. Not on my screen.
Ah, there's a TIE Defender underneath it.
Can we sneak underneath it and hit it that way?
Sneak is an interesting.
Sneak.
Well, let's see. I'll fly. You shoot. Let's see what we got. Did you get it?
I hit like right next to it, but I didn't.
Ah, all right. That's kind of my fault because you can't. Let me
I
bring
have
it around.
11.5% oxygen left.
All right,
We
bringing
need to
her around.
resolve that design
Uh-oh.
flaw of
Okay.
no oxygen at some point in the future.
Well, hey, there wasn't a cockpit back there. That was your doing, sir.
All
Your
right,
doing.
fair enough. Making all the excuses.
40%
all the
engine
excuses in the
power.
world.
So here we go. Here we go. I'm lining it up. Let's see if I can bring it in there. Oh, that's a tree. Oh, I'm a little low. Good. We hit.
Rocket, out of ammunition.
Oh, we're out of ammo.
Suicide
I flew
run.
you underneath the bar. We're out of
Suicide
ammo.
run!
There's only one thing left to do. I noticed the turret stopped firing at us. It must be out of ammo.
Where's me? Where's
And then we'll
me?
start building our build, which was our Quentin's light cruiser. Is it considered a light cruiser?
Yeah, it is a light cruiser.
Oh, we're out of everything. Hang on, before
we-
we die, I need to know how much fuel we've got left. We're out. How are we out? Oh, we still got the generators. The generators must still be burning through ice. That's how we're still online. Haha. See, because she's got dual ice generators on here. Here we go. Oh,
You just ran
those
the TIE
those
Advance, or the
shields.
TIE Defender. Yeah, I didn't
We only
even do
lost
anything.
5,000 shields.
Oh, I just got out.
Bye. All right, time to shut down.
Oh,
We're
I've
going
killed
down.
myself.
Dim shields. Now I wonder what kind of hit she could take.
I've killed myself. So there's a medical room 3 on some sort of space platform. Should we go out to there?
You want to go out there, and that's where we'll build?
Yes.
We're still in survival, though. You want me to switch it over to...
Oh yeah, you know, maybe we should switch it to
Let's switch it.
creative.
Let's switch it up. Okay,
Yeah,
so
let's
let's
do
break the
that
server
thing.
down.
All right.
And I'll put on some music. Save changes before quitting? I don't think so. So I'm pretty happy with that Y-Wing. It flies like a Y-Wing. It flies like an angry cow.
It does fly like an angry cow. I liked it. It wasn't bad.
Needs more... I feel like those merge blocks need to be proper bombs of some kind, though, because the normal rockets just don't do enough damage.
They can like switch out between the, well, you know, the warheads are pretty darn powerful now. I think that would probably do a heck of a lot of damage.
Oh, but do you really want to... Who wants to be the poor sap flying the Y-Wing with 2 warheads strapped to its butt?
I know. Why? Can you just like not arm them?
Well, if they get hit, they're still gonna go explode, right? I mean, I guess the shield would protect them from taking damage. They wouldn't explode unless the shields went down. I don't know. That would take some experimenting. All right, let's switch this over to creative. And is there any mods that you need or want for our build?
Aside from the Star Wars, wait, what did we have? I'm not sure. No, I don't think anything else.
I think we're good.
What did we have last night that we needed? Anything else?
Shields is the only one I'm leaving on, I think. We had Star Wars weapons,
Oh, shields.
but I think I'm gonna keep them off.
Yeah,
Shields
that's
we've
it.
got.
All right.
All right, let's keep it fairly vanilla then. And we've got it in creative. All right, I'm happy with this. Let's do it. TIE Striker. What's the TIE Striker's that one from Rogue One, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
TIE Striker. I'm gonna look up the image of that. No, we're gonna do the Arquintons. We're going big. I'll show you guys what we're talking about. Let me put a picture up on the stream.
Yeah, let's show people what the Arquintons is.
Yeah, because I think people are like, don't build that, but they don't know what it is. It's an Imperial light cruiser, like a transport ship or a patrol ship. Be needing by wolves. Get out of here! Freaking wolves. You know what? I'm just gonna go to space. Meet you at that space spawn point.
All right, sounds good. Shall I join up?
Yeah, join in. So there's what we're going to be building, ladies and gents. The Arquintons light cruiser. Probably saying that wrong. Spawn on the Quasar. Should be the only space spawn point. This is where I was designing my Y-Wing today. It just seems fitting. You can see all the old versions floating around. Oh, let me minimize the image. You guys can't see because I took up the whole screen with the Arquintons picture.
Oh, I'm on the carrier right now.
Yeah, I am too.
Oh, hey there.
Where you at?
We're not the right. We're not colors right now. I'm gonna change the colors. Change the colors.
Well, we look very stormtroopery.
We do look very stormtroopery. Oh, you know what? That's appropriate. But we should be like.
You're kind of like a
white.
slightly pink stormtrooper.
Yeah. I'm gonna
You
go
look
straight
fabulous.
White. There you go.
Ah, there you go. Now I look like this weird. I would go with the dirty like I've been in on Tatooine for far too long, or soest.
Or actually, no. You look
I'm
just
beat
like
to
you're
hell.
wearing a gray officer suit.
Dude,
And I'm just a stormtrooper.
let me clean this up. There's Blinky's Y-wing.
This thing's pretty cool.
Oh, it's lovely. It's really good, but I wouldn't use it outside of creative mode. Let me turn on creative mode. You should still have admin rights, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, you just gotta turn it on. So, but we gotta go into space because what we're designing isn't gonna fit inside the bay of a quasar. My poor
Into
quasar, man.
space.
This needs a total rebuild.
Should we
One of these
like?
days.
Should we build it so that it fits a specific thing? Like, sorry,
what do
like
you mean? Like,
TIE
like a scale?
fighters. Like, should we build so that the end bit fits TIE fighters?
Yeah. No, I was totally thinking that. Yeah, it should. Can somebody find? I'd love it if the community could find a picture of the Quintons carrying some TIE fighters. I know they've shown it in Rebels, but I wasn't able to find it. Do they carry them in the center, in between like the prongs, or do they carry them on the bottom like the Gazanti? Inquiring minds. Let's get the same color bricks going. There we go.
I just built a long line of bricks.
How long?
Ooh, I think that was like 50 something.
Because the question is, how big do we want to go?
Do you have Oh, you don't have Uncle Steve's blocks.
No, we're not doing this super modded. Keep it vanilla.
Yeah, I just like the pointiness.
It's just like the pointiness. Let me get my blocks
Well,
ready.
I'm gonna try to do a basic. I got it in my mind what this thing looks like, so I'm gonna come back this far.
Mm-hmm.
And then look at.
You drawing it out?
I am drawing it out.
Switch to my spectator cam. It's always easier to build a little bit in this. You've got a copy of the red ship?
The hammerhead?
No, the red ship, just the basic Space Engineers red ship.
No, I don't have the copy of the
I don't
space.
think I have one either, not on this PC. When I build, I like to put one down so it gives me an idea of like Space Engineer scale.
You know what the scale should be? Is it should be kind of relative to the size of like either 1 or 4 hydrogen thrusters. Because it has 3 big thrusters on the back. If we do that, then we can have a nice, comfortable looking rear thruster setup. You know what I mean?
Let me pull up a picture.
Because that is like one of the defining pieces of it that is really hard to do.
So you want to base the scale on the engines, on the 3 engines.
So right now, if you look at what I've done here, if we build it at this scale, I think 3 large thrusters on the back would be appropriate to this scale. Take a look.
All right, let me come back there. I was just pulling up my reference images. She's got the 3 engines. Whoa, too far.
Actually, I would go so far as to say it probably needs 2 of those each. Is this too small, or do you think we want to go bigger?
Well, it might be too small, surprisingly.
All right, then we probably want to go with 4. So let's see what 4 does.
Let's see what the 4 looks like. And then we might be able to make the 3 work. Oh, wow. No, that's going to make it huge because it's going to be, well, it'll be as wide as the engines are. It doesn't get any wider than that. It's pretty much a straight line.
It's also going to be really hard to center the
Oh, you're right.
It's going to have to be slightly
All right.
off.
Let's go with the 3 smalls and see if we can make that work. The real question is, if we do that, will we be able to fit the ties?
Yeah, that's a big question. Let's draft up a 2-dimensional kind of go at it first.
Yeah.
And then see what happens. So I'm gonna first draw out squares here. like that.
And busting
And
out
then we're
my
gonna whittle
larger
away from it. Sorry,
image.
whittle away at it. Oh god, the
Oh,
latency
here's a nice
is-
image of the bottom. It's got like a keel thing going on in the bottom. I dig that. These were in the Clone Wars too. What in the world? Oh, I see. Yeah, you're gonna make this big flat base.
I'm going.
Why
with
didn't you
the-
line it up
No,
with the engines?
I did. What are you talking about?
See how this is one block?
I'm
It's not
whittling
lined
it
up.
away.
I know, I
whittling
get
it-
that. My question was, why didn't you, if this is the center point, right? Like this right here is the center point of the whole ship. Why would you put it 2 blocks low? Wouldn't you want it the center of where like the widest point is?
This was a test, so we
Okay.
should probably erase these.
Oh, yeah, let's
Let's
get
get
rid of
them.
those. Zoom out so we can see what's up. It doesn't carry TIE fighters, but it can carry an Imperial shuttle. Well, they've shown it in Rebels now carrying TIEs on the bottom. I'm pretty sure either on the bottom or in the
I
center.
remember seeing that too. I do remember seeing
So
that.
it does have the ability to dock TIEs and I guess an Imperial shuttle.
But
And one
I think I
Imperial
may have
shuttle.
only seen 2 Imperial shuttles on it at one time. Oh, sorry, not shuttles, TIE
TIEs.
fighters. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think it can hold a shuttle anymore. Not like a full scale one. Could be wrong though.
I need to get our Quintins up on one of my screens.
Yep. I've got mine open so the stream can see it too. Just a little image in the corner. People know what's up. Let me grab a tie as well, so we can. We'll use perfects. Sound good?
Sounds good.
He's actually got 2 different ones now. This is the same problem we had with the last. Shack the TIE Fighter 1. I'm reading the chat now to see if anybody has any information on like how it carries the ties, because I cannot remember what they did with it. You guys might be confusing it with the Gazanti, which carries, I believe that's what was carrying the AT-ATs.
This is weird. I saved the file that I want to show in my documents, but it's not appearing.
That is weird. Why can't I get in this? It's not lighting up, nor is it allowing me to... Oh, there it is. This must be just a sweet spot.
There we go. There we go, guys.
I still can't get in it.
So that's kind of what we're going for, the Arquintins. Yeah, remember, 3 blocks is slightly too small.
It's 1 small block, too small.
But I think we can't go 4 blocks because that would be way too big. We'd have to scale this thing up substantially.
Or we just be okay with not having ties in the center.
We slightly rescale we shrink down the tie wing slightly. By
Take
1
a
block
look
on
at the
both
tie
sides.
and tell me where you're going to pull a block out of. He's pretty minimal when he builds this. I mean, it's pretty small. If we dropped it down, there wouldn't be space to have the hydrogen thrusters sticking out, or they'd be actually sticking out of the
Yeah, I
panels. Yeah.
Dang. Well, then we would have to make it bigger. No way to get around it if we wanted to fit those.
You can see that's the design issue there.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
People are saying it's like you could totally do the Gazanti.
Yeah, but I think we really want to do the Arquintins. Is there another Imperial class cruiser that's kind of the iconic arrowhead shape that we could do then? Because I kind of
Not a smaller one. I mean, it have to be. We could still make this. We just won't have it carry ties. or we have it do Gazanti style. It like carries them on the bottom.
We could still do that. Maybe why don't we just set up Gazanti style? We'll still do the Arquintans. We'll just kind of
have it hold
it
the
a
ties,
little
like 2 ties on the bottom. I'm telling you, they had ties, and I just don't know where they were. I think it was the center on Rebels. Oh, that's a cool model. Anyways, yeah, let's do it. We just won't have it have the ties. It'll be fine. Boop. I would love to build Phoenix home. Absolutely love to have that. I actually asked the guy doing the X3 Albion Prelude Star Wars mod to add Phoenix home to it, and I'm hoping he does, because he's already got the base ship. I don't remember what it's called. It's one of the Clone Wars cruisers. And he's gonna paint it, I think. I hope he does, because that would be epic. All right,
oh, this thing's coasting. This thing's coasting. We need to get some,
all right, keep building. I'll stop it.
Oops, no.
Whoa, all right, well, there goes spectator cam. Lovely. Grab some ions and I'll stop her real fast.
She doesn't have power at the moment.
I'll fix it.
I think,
Ain't no thing.
Not quite right yet.
But a chicken wing. Alright, should be good.
I think that's appropriate.
Can you build a Hammerhead Corvette from Rogue One?
Shall I paste mine?
I'm starting to see people requesting it. Let me get rid of the old
reason why I haven't
Quasar.
shown you guys this
So
yet,
ugly.
and it's in the thumbnail of my video. It's going to be in a later video.
Wait, you put it in the thumbnail of what, your stream?
Well, because I didn't have a good image.
So you used the thing that you told me we weren't going to reveal in this stream.
Well, I mean, just seeing a picture of it, I just picture of it. Well, you can't see everything of it. Like, you can't see the interior of it and the cool parts of it.
You gotta show them now.
I'm not gonna show them the whole thing. I just want them to see the outside of it.
Yeah, I just show them like what you were working on the other night. Just a real quick tease, and I'll let them know, like that'll be on your channel when you're ready to do the whole spotlight. Because I know you want to do a pretty cool spotlight for it, and I want to help you with it.
There you go.
Where's it at?
It spawned. Right behind.
Ah, there it is. Just a quick look, guys. Then we're gonna get back to building. You wanted a Hammerhead gunship from Rogue One.
Cool with the Star Wars mod on it, by the way.
Yeah, that looks good, man. That looks really good. Still want to see it ram a Star Destroyer, I'm just saying.
Well, it's gonna be ramming something for sure. Yep.
That was vague and sounded remotely slightly kinky. All right, let's see. Just saying.
All right, very well. Deleting it. Guess I'll have to wait for that.
I want to have mirroring on. Fantastic. Now I've misplaced my mirroring. I'm full of all kinds of wind today. I still don't have mirroring on. GG me.
GG you. You know what you are? The fail.
A bit. Oh, hey, I'm fixing my mirroring issues here, and you're like building on top of them. Hold up for a second.
Annoying.
Yeah, you're totally building on top of my failures.
You're annoying me now. Slowing me down.
Slowing him down. All right, you're good. You're good. I fixed it. Draw away. Don't let me stop you.
Okay.
Somebody really ask what the point of the Death Star was?
It was supposed to be a gift of love and happiness to the galaxy. Sadly, it wasn't used as such in the films. Spoiler alert.
You ruined it for me now. Ruined all of the movies.
I think I did.
The point of the Death Star was to bring fear to the galaxy, to keep the systems in line for the Empire. Who would dare go up against an organization, a government that could wipe out a planet, and would wipe out a planet, because they've done so in the past. That was the idea. Ruling
Next on
peace through
Solaris.
fear.
Oh, bye. All right.
You think those are a little long?
Do you think they're long?
Hang on.
I
gotta see my other side, my side image. Maybe not. The engines are pretty big, but we're gonna have to make them a bit thicker.
I want to say this. It's impossible to make an exact copy of anything of...
Especially a Star Wars ship. There's like
a
7
Star Wars
different
ship.
versions of this thing.
Right. So we're going to do an approximation, inspiration sort of build. We're going to make it look right. It's not going to be perfect.
Inspired by.
But it's going to be like, yeah, one of an inspired by build. I think it's going to look good no matter what, though. It's going to be a really good looking ship. So let's do this thing. I have the confidence.
Shack, the TIE fighters are in between the prongs on their sides. They're on their sides? You have an image? Because if they're on their sides, they'll fit. Oop, that's not right. That was a quasar I tried to paste in.
Not quite. Not
You mean they're
quite.
like this? Actually, yeah, if they're like this, look at that. If that's how they actually go,
That would work.
that would work.
That
I'm
would
gonna
super
research.
work.
You keep drawing.
Research
I'm gonna
that,
research.
See if that works. Keep drawing. Keep modeling, you fiendish
You
fiend.
keep coloring in your color book over there. I got this.
Yeah. You're gonna do the big boy stuff? Is that what you're trying
I
to
am.
imply here?
Don't worry. I've got your back.
If you say so, Mr.
What would
Shack.
you do without me?
Apparently not operate at all. Just be completely inept.
Yep, you nailed it. You got it now. I'm just here for you. I love that I look up our Quintons and I see like 1,000 Empire Ore images. It's like, oh, no.
It's gonna be hard to make these rear things look cylindrical. I'm getting the feeling.
Hell, it's Space Engineers. Yeah, man. It's gonna be damn near impossible.
They're not gonna look like cylinders, but we're gonna make it look good. We're gonna do everything we can. It's gonna be a rough pass first. Have faith, and then afterwards, it's gonna look really good. I might have to widen this thing out. I don't think I'm gonna get good engine definition. Yeah, I'm certainly not gonna get good engine definition. I'm gonna have to redo this a little bit.
It's always the trick. The smaller you get, the less detail we're gonna get out of it. I just don't know
Yeah.
what season that was in. They never call it the Arquintons. They call it a patrol cruiser. Maybe I can find out for that. There's a bunch of pictures of the Gazanti with its ties, but they're not the Arquintons. It's a really cool looking. The Rebels version of the Quasar is fantastic. Looks really good. Quasar is their carrier they steal. For anybody who's wondering.
You mean the one that we were just in to begin with? in the video?
Yeah, but that rendition of it's really bad. My bad. That was my doing because that's like all the mods are missing from it. Looks really goofy.
Oh, well, that'd be why. It's all your fault, Jack. It's all your fault.
I freely admit it. Totally
You're
my fault.
A failure as a fan of the Star Wars.
Oh yeah, wow. That
I know. I like to take things to the next level.
yeah, you went places with that. Not particularly good ones.
I do
I
that.
got nothing. There's no pictures of it on here. At least don't know what I would search. All right. Really? People are still like, do this, do this. We're already well underway of production for the Arquintans. Hell, one person even said, do the Arquintans. It's like, we are doing that. That's what
No,
we're working on.
That looks suspiciously like the Arquintans, but it's
We're gonna
not
do
the
that.
Arquintans.
That's what we're gonna do that thing. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm placing blocks. Wahaha.
I'm already placing the blocks.
I'm replicating what you did on the top, so I'm doing so. You want to do a mix of heavy and light armor on this?
Yeah, the rear engines should probably be covered in heavy armor, or they're going to get hit and explode immediately.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We should heavy, or do like ribbed heavy, where we mix it into some of the straight lines.
Oh, wait a second. Have I been using heavy blocks this entire time?
No,
No, I haven't.
No, you're on light.
All right, yeah, let's redo the covers of this engine in heavy armor.
Okay.
Heavy armor can take a beating now, so.
I haven't experimented with it much. Is it really that much better?
Ever since they updated or rebalanced heavy armor, yeah, it's been pretty beast.
Thinking about it now, I'm always, what did you do? I think
like,
you might have made a slight mistake. Look at come down to the bottom of the engines and look up. Come down to where I'm at.
Oh no! Don't tell.
Yo,
Dang it! That always happens to me. I always do the wrong.
It's the
thing.
scroll system. I don't.
There we go.
No, that was heavy armor that I just replaced. Now come down here and.
No, I just.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Don't worry. I got you. You placed a bunch of corner bit missing parts down here where they were supposed to be straight line.
I'm not convinced with like the angled cowling like this. It's kind of annoying, like how it's just a 45.
Yeah, but what would you do other than nothing?
Oh, you know what I could do, and this might even look worse. So let's just try it quick and see what happens.
Actually, what you could do. You can see
Like
the
that.
back of the Arquintans.
I know it's not everybody's favorite block.
Oh, you're using the rounded ones?
I mean, just look at it for a second. Tell me if it looks all right. I want to back up from it and take a look myself.
Oh, here's a whole forum conversation about just this ship. I love Star Wars fans. There's like diagrams on here, people figuring out the length and how big it is. They're doing measurements. So good. All right, what'd you do? Rounded blocks? They don't match at all. Are those light armor or heavy that you put on?
That looks terrible. That looks terrible.
Those,
dude.
yeah, those don't match at all.
Here's
Totally
what I'm gonna
different
do
texture
instead.
on that.
I'm gonna try this.
Oh, I like what you're doing there. But there's no middle piece to go in there to make it work. Unless you're just gonna leave it open.
Use vents.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
Or you can use the catwalks, which will add an interesting detail to the engines.
I'll
There's a
bust
number
out
of
some
different things we
catwalks
could
and
do to
vents.
make
We'll
it
take
look
a
more
look at it.
interesting.
We can't use the catwalks.
Why not?
Because they... I mean, we just stick them in there and it would change the texture, but it won't solve the fact that it's like stuck in. Try the vents. The vents, on the other hand... How do vents look rounded down now?
They just look the same, except they now have a texture in them.
I don't remember what it looks like, to be honest.
Fail.
I
Fail.
got my Home Depot grinder out, don't worry. Angle
Feel
grinder.
bad. Feel bad. Yeah, that actually looks legitimately rounded now. Much better than the rounded blocks.
Come on over to this side and tell me if you like the grounded better or the normal vent better.
Oh, like that? No, that looks really good. No, I like the grounded.
Yeah, grounded's good, right?
Yeah.
Because it's weird that it's got the lights and the control panels.
Oh, dude, that looks really good. I like that a lot. Good
All right.
idea.
We'll rock
This is
that.
what we call collaboration right here.
I grind stuff. I'm over here just breaking things.
Now, grinding blocks is a really great way to like use blocks in ways that you may not have originally thought that you could.
Hey, Bard. Welcome to the shindig.
Oh, it's Bard.
We have a moderator.
Hey, man. I know Bard.
Yeah, man.
You're standing
Our
in my
moderator
way.
has arrived.
Yo.
But I'm grinding. You want to do the same thing on the top?
No, that was me. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the same thing on all sides because it's gonna be.
I don't really
But
have
we
anything
can
else
vary
can
it
use
once we
without
get
fence.
further down. We can do something more interesting with some variation.
All right, we'll just fill it in for now, and then we'll come back.
Yep.
We'll do the what do they call it when you're putting what are they called, the little bits that they put on models in the movie
Greebling.
industry? Yeah, we'll greeble the hell out of it.
Yeah, we'll greeble it afterward, which is how you should be doing
What's
it.
the other
I just want to
stage
see
of
if I can
this?
get the. Yeah, that looks really good. Like that actually looks rounded. What do
Ooh.
you guys think? You think it looks pretty rounded?
I want to do a couple of them like that. Ah, too far.
All right, now I got to do the center one because it. Yeah.
Yep.
Probably should just copy and paste it.
I'll keep just working through this. No, it's fine. Just we already gotten this far.
Yeah, I'm lazy.
Well, grab this one because I've already grinded it.
Which one? The left one? Far left one?
Yeah, and wait like 2 seconds before you copy pasta so I don't have to grind everything again. Because I've got to just throw the last row in.
No, I'm going to use the ship above you that I just pasted in.
What?
I just pasted a ship above you. I'm going to use that one.
Why did you... You're taking an engine module off of it, right?
Mhm.
Take one that's finished. This one's almost done.
The far left one's finished, isn't it?
No. One that I'm on right now just
Well, then I'm
finished.
going to have to break that one.
Make a copy of this one then.
Fine.
God.
Fine.
Because the left engine is finished.
Fine. All right, the left... you mean the right engine is finished?
No, I mean the left engines. No, neither one of them are finished. They're both missing parts. Whatever,
Damn it.
just grab one. Just grab one. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just grind everything. It's totally cool.
Professor Grind.
I could copy pasta these. Just grind one and just paste it in, but to be honest, I'm having fun grinding things.
You're not...
There.
Inefficient worker.
Left one is now complete.
Too late. All right, copy
It's just
pasta.
too late.
There we go. Copy pasta.
Copy pasta.
The copy the pasta! I'm having to...
That's about as round as you can get in Space Engineers.
It is. Space Engineers isn't a game that allows for roundness. Unless you played a lot, then you'll become round-ish.
Kind of wish they came out a little bit farther. We don't have that overhang that the actual ship has, but that's all right. We can mess with it later. Let's get their basic shape down.
Yep, I'm working on it.
Now, back to my image. Sorry guys if I'm not responding to chat as often as I should be.
Well,
I'm
it's
looking at
kinda-
our reference images.
Is where you just kind of like want to focus on it and... Yeah.
Shaq, you should build the Ebon Hawk. Wait, the Ebon Hawk, that would have to be one of those small ships gone wild. It'd have to be one of those. Because it'd be really tight interiors the whole way, and it's supposed to be a much smaller ship. Well, I say that, and Blinky's, we were messing with this yesterday, Blinky's Ghost is really good, which is very much like the Ebon Hawk. You know, another one of those modified freighters. I feel like this should be fleshed out just a little bit more. And then this is going to be an airlock. Oh my goodness, what the heck fuck is the door called?
What do you think of that? Look at the rear engines.
Let me take a look.
It has that bit that kind of bridges the 3 engines on the back. I'm trying to make it look like
Oh
the
yeah.
image.
I see what you got going on here. We need a duplicate of that on the top, and yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good.
I think
We could probably make some nice walkways and connecting, interchanging like sections through here. Maybe this
Yeah,
is where like
I
the
think-
battery section is, or the reactor areas are, in between the engines.
yeah, absolutely. And I think the rear still isn't quite done yet. I think it needs
No.
to be extended a little bit to cover the rear cowling, so that if that gets shot, like the actual engine bit, it'll be protected. So
You're talking about have it like maybe just come out a little bit more and
I
cover.
think maybe one more block. That's it,
Yeah.
and then do that bit that you just put on there. So let me do that quick.
Oh, you want to do it now? Okay. I figured we were just gonna get the general shape and then go in for the detail.
Oh, I got the profile of it done, I think. Oh, I guess I don't have the vertical profile of it yet. Let me do the vertical profile before I go on to, because this is like end game stuff that I'm doing right now.
Yeah, and we don't even have the other sections done yet. We may end up changing some things, like scale. Hopefully not.
I hope we don't change scale, because right now it's, you know what I should do? I should reflect vertically as well. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. Heads up, reflecting vertically now.
Roger. I don't think yours changes. Just marking some airlocks for us.
So what we're doing what we're doing right now is called blocking out. This is a common thing that designers do in the preliminary stages of design. They figure out the basic shape of a ship, and then they come back and do the details. And we have to do it, I think, 3 blocks throughout the entire thing, so that we can get the recessed look of the center bits.
Keep an eye on the scale of the engines versus the scale of the main hull, and where the bridge has to be. But yeah, no, I agree. We could also use catwalks to make spaces bigger than they actually are, if necessary.
Maybe I shouldn't use heavy armor on the front of the ship. We'll use heavy armor sparingly where it'll be most necessary, like to guard vital components.
Yeah.
Like
That weight.
maybe the engine room itself will be cased in heavy armor.
Okay, good. You're starting to block that out. Cool. Oh, I forgot. I can walk around without gravity because we've got the mag boots.
Which
love
is
mag
kind
boots.
of awesome.
Getting an idea of the size, just taking a walk through the center. So, the bridge starts up before the halfway point, so it's about right around here.
I mean, I guess that looks kind of cool.
I'm just dropping it to kind of figure out what section this bridge needs to be. I've got 2 images open, and the bridge is in a different place on both of them.
That's really aggravating.
Yeah, it really is. It's like one is almost equal to where the docking bays are on the port and starboard side, and one is slightly behind. It's actually a deal behind. So it's like, which one of these looks better?
Yeah, that sounds like no fun. No, it does have a stub nose. I don't need to point at the end. It does have a
No,
stub
it's
nose.
stubby.
So even that actually looks appropriate. We may have to change one or two things in the end to make it look right. So about halfway through, just after those, there is a bit right here that comes out.
Man, building a bridge. Scale does not make the bridge work very well.
The scale does not lend itself to the bridge. You might have to be
The bridge is very small.
You might have to be a little bit innovative, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
Probably
think it's
gonna have to use catwalks or something. Let me just block it out and see how big we can actually go with it, and then work out the interior. Is this the top of the deck? What I'm standing on right now? You gonna go any higher than this?
No, I think that's we're gonna have to go a little bit higher on the top to give it a little bit of an angled look. So
Okay, so maybe one more block at the most.
well, what we're gonna do is essentially, well, we're still blocking it out. We're gonna carve out the insides once we get closer to the end. So I think down the center we're gonna want a bit like this. Hold on. Like so.
Yeah. So it means I still have to go up another block. Okay. I knew I wasn't high enough. Well, it does need to clear the engines in the back. So, okay. Raja. I like the ribbing you've got going on the side so far.
The ribbing?
Like the making it as straight as you can, because I know the angle's really tough.
Yeah, the angle is really difficult to accomplish in basic space engineers.
He's over here twitching. He wants to mod it so bad.
Oh god, I do. You don't know how much I want to mod it.
Can't do it, man. Keep it vanilla.
So you keep telling me.
You just don't believe me.
Sure, I insist upon the vanillas. I'm gonna take some creative freedom here to make this look better than it could possibly look. I'm just gonna have to acknowledge that there are inherent weaknesses with the Space Engineers engine and what you can do. Not with the engine, but with the blocks. Stock to the game. Just make it look as good as possible. It won't be exact. You could get an more exact model, I think, if you did a small ship gone wild.
Oh, yeah. Or we could make this thing, massive and get the detail, but... Oh, build an MC-80 or an MC-40. No. No, the roundest ship I'm ever going to build was that Voyager, and that is as rounded as I'm ever going to get. Can't believe that came out as well as it did.
All right, that needs to come off.
Not in a block game like this. But I bet when something like Dual Universe comes out, you'll be able to make some really cool rounded structures, because you can actually cut bits away and make rounded shapes.
I had to make it a little bit longer. It wasn't quite right.
Okay. It's all good. Not the ones I was thinking.
I may have made it just a tad too long now, but we'll run with it for now. And if it doesn't work out, we'll change it up afterward.
Why does this look so different? It's light armor. It's on light armor, but yet these corner blocks just seem to stand out like crazy.
You just cut your bridge off.
I know. I know. Not thrilled with it. This far. Slap it back on. Get out of here.
Yeah, somebody points out that it's too short in the front, and I tend to agree. I think it's
I
not
knew we
long
were going to
enough.
end up rescaling it.
I think
What are you
it's-
thinking?
I need 1 block per ramp row, extra, extended out or extended outward. So that is going to be a pain in the ass. Excuse my
But,
language.
yeah, if you do it, are we going to have to change the engines?
No, we're
Because we
not.
scaled the engines
It's just
to the
not
rest of
long
it.
enough. It's just not long enough. The front end, it looks really stubby. Someone pointed that out, and I completely agree. Which sucks because I already did all of the a little bit of I won't call it greebling, but some of the figuring out for how the bit in the center is gonna look. So whatever, it's fine. I'm just gonna have to do some extension.
Indeed. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Stream is still running though, and I'm just gonna leave it like looking at the ship with the planet in the background. So, I'll be right back.
Such is the life of designing. Yeah, guys, I think that's a much better look. I think that's much better. It's much more aggressive looking, at the very least. Morph takeover. Morphologis is taking over. Hey guys, Morphologis here. If you don't know already, I am also streaming, and you can have 2 POVs open at once and see what the heck that we are doing, and that can be a lot of fun, I guess. I think it is.
What do you think it is? Hi guys, I'm back.
To see more than 1 POV at once. Yep. I think that's awesome.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, it's the best thing.
Oh
The
yeah.
very best thing.
Smacking my hat against the dang microphone. Let's take that off. I have returned. Hey Ashu. Welcome to the stream.
You were using can I use these? No. I'm trying to think of something else that I can use to fill that gap that's the same height. Merge blocks? No, merge blocks are full blocks here. Brr. I could use the vent again. It doesn't. We already did that in the past.
Well, it would be continuing the trend, I guess.
No, I'm gonna use catwalks.
Good luck with catwalks, because they go inside. They don't fill the space.
But the actual railing, what that does is it visually connects the lines on the top. Let's see how that looks.
Show me. Where are you doing this at?
On the sides.
Oh, you're doing it in here.
Mm-hmm. What say you?
I like it. I guess I could work with that. If we're not going to do the thing where there's TIE fighters in the center, if we're going to do the TIE fighters in the center, we need to put some landing gear in here.
No, we could certainly still do that. We haven't actually done any of the mechanicals for this thing yet.
So yeah, if you want to just kind of throw it together for the meantime, and then we can work out the mechanicals.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly
fine with
what I'm
that
doing.
idea. Because yeah, there's going to be some serious rework. It's necessary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. This accursed scale. I just hate the scale.
It's part of the challenge. You gotta embrace it.
Yeah, it only looks good from really far away.
Embrace it.
The blockiness is driving me crazy.
It's a block building game.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Suck it up. It's a block building game. What do you
say
want?
so. If you say so.
I say so. Well, the other reason we do it is because it's playable.
Hold on.
For people wondering. That's why we do it. Isn't there don't need these.
Don't be alarmed that I've pasted an identical one right next to you. I just want to test an idea. Without ruining the big idea.
That's the beginning. Beginning of the end. We gotta copy this thing?
Nope. No, I already copied it. You're all good.
We're all good. We're all fine. All right. There is no 1x3 window. Must have been a mod I was using. Oh well. I really hate doing just straight flat windows, but in this instance, they are flat windows. I have little choice.
Excuses he makes.
And then they fade back. What? Talking about excuses, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yep. Yep. You do see.
I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. That's massive. That is huge. That bridge. Nope. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, I like that much better, dude. I think what I'm gonna do is come over and look at what I've just done on this other version. I think it's gonna give it a little bit more of an aggressive look and kind of shrink down the edges so they don't look so blocky. You know, it's not
What'd you
exactly accurate to the actual ship, but personally, I think it looks better.
Oh, I see what you did.
Yeah, doesn't that look better?
And you're using the catwalks to continue the line. Oh, that's clever.
No. Look to the far left. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the catwalks. I'm talking about towards the center of it where I've started to use angled bits.
Show me with your character. Like, actually come over here and show me.
Over here.
It's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you see where I am?
Oh, you're using the 2x. Like, yeah.
I think that looks a lot better. personally.
Yeah, whenever you can use these always look better
Yep, I'm gonna use those.
because they
That's
just go
better.
together so much nicer.
Have you done a whole lot on the other one that you can't copy and paste it over to this side? Because literally.
No, you feel free. I don't
Alright.
like that bridge. It's coming down.
All right.
too
Well, then
big.
we'll get rid of that one and we'll continue on this one.
Fair enough. Sounds good. Cut this down is what we're gonna do. Don't mind me, I've just got extra bits floating around out here. Extra parts.
Aye. Extra parts.
It's not really what they did with it, but I'm taking some freedoms.
Yep, I would just take some freedoms. The only way that we're gonna make this thing look good is if we don't do exactly what we see, in my opinion. If you try to get it too closely, it's not gonna work. Man, I hate how the block.
Now it looks like it's got a
occasionally just
beard.
changes Positions. We have to go help out Shaq over there. Is he failing hardcore, guys? Is that what's happening?
Don't be judging me over here, all right? All right, my day job isn't design like some people. I'm just saying.
Hey, at least it's a fun day job.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
Yep.
I'm
not
glad
quite
to
sure
hear
what
that
I'm
it's a
implying
fun
there.
day job. Okay.
No. YouTube would be fun as a.
I was like, oh, you trying to say YouTube is not a fun day job? Is that where we're going with this?
I'm just kidding.
Is that what we're saying?
I guess that's what we're saying. Yep.
Oh man,
It's just
okay.
a terrible job to do what you love and make videos about it.
Rough life, man.
It's a terrible thing.
I'm under no illusions that I've got it good. No illusions. This isn't gonna look good when I put windows on it. No windows then. No windows for you, Imperials. Just gonna block them in.
Yeah, that definitely looks better. I don't
Yeah.
care what anybody says. It is my opinion. And my opinion is it looks better.
Don't care what anyone says, huh?
Nope.
Is that really what you're going with?
Yep, that's what I'm going with. Deal. Deal with it. If I had sunglasses, they would drop on my face right now.
Indeed.
There we go. Personally, that versus that, guys, I think that looks a heck of a lot better. Oh, hell yeah, that looks better. I don't care what anyone says, that
Son.
looks freaking better as hell. It's the bestest!
I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. It's my design,
Best!
and it's the bestest design ever.
It's the bestest design in the world!
Oh, don't look at that stream. I'm walking away from this bridge for a little while. I'm walking away from it. Gonna let Morph come and save the day with his epic design skills. This is why I don't make big ships. My secret's out. Now people know. All right, what do we got? So you got the edges done. I see.
Yeah. Save.
good.
Can we save this map right now, please? Save it, save it, save it, save it, save it.
Sure can.
Good night, Spoopy Boop. That's an interesting name.
Done. Hopefully it
Savings.
doesn't go all cattywampus like earlier.
Yes.
So you're
Let us hope
doing
that it doesn't go up.
both.
Oh, Campy Wampus.
Earlier when we were working on, we tried to do the big old battle scene this morning, and don't curve it, Shaq, just make it straight. Yeah, I'm gonna take this down, and then we're just gonna walk away for now. See, we'll see what's up. But the map, in the newest version, today's patch, the map actually got corrupted. I could not get it to load to save my damn life. So I'm hoping that doesn't get a repeat. Well, make sure we get a blueprint of this before we close the map.
Aye, let's do that.
So that's the bridge that I had. Way too big. I mean, it's not terrible. It could work. All right, then. I'll start... You're still drawing out the top. You can't really do any of the interior while you're doing that, because you may change things.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit. So basically, you can't do anything. Haha! You can greeble the rear. The cowlings, like over
as long as you're not gonna, as long as some people aren't gonna change the.
I won't be over there for a little while, so don't worry about that.
So he says. So he says.
Silence you.
Well, it needs to flow. That's the problem. What you're working on right now, you're working on the top, right? You're drawing out the top.
I'm working on the top
That
and
needs
bottom.
to flow past the bridge and then all the way back to the engine section. It needs to flow back down. So can you start getting it to flow toward the engines at the height you want? Because the height that you place that is going to be the roof of, I guess, what's going to be the engineering section.
Oh, they broke blocks.
You what?
They broke them.
They broke them?
They broke them.
The gerbils? Do we have gremlins?
We do. If you can't, well, no. You guys look at my stream. Apparently, that's what they think attaching that block to that block should look like. That's what happens. It just deletes the texture and you can see through the ship. Yeah, that kind of sucks. All right, it is what it is. We'll have to deal with it. Unfortunately.
Roger.
I
Okay.
don't want to deal with it.
Deal with it. Just deal with it. I'll start working through the...
I'm really upset. My upsetness should be noted. The level of upsetness that I am experiencing right now is over 10,000. Easily.
It's a lot of upsetness.
It is a lot of upsetness, and I blame you.
I blame my cat. Who's totally trying to stick its tail up my nose. Get out of here.
Your cat is...
What are you doing?
Yeah. To be fair, your cat is to be blamed for a great many things.
Tabby's gone on a business trip, and the cats are like totally freaking out. She's not here. Where could she be?
You can do anything you want. Like destroy everything you love and hold dear.
Oh, don't say that.
Yes!
Don't say that.
Destroy everything you love and hold dear.
They'll do it. They'll do it too.
I have no doubts.
I'm not convinced about this.
Screw it. I'm gonna take some embellishment.
Section. I'm wrecking your hard work.
Yeah, seems like a you thing to do.
You still building heavy armor?
Nope, I'm using all light armor.
Okay. I had to paint something to make it match. You know when it gives the armor lines. There we go.
Maybe it should be one more. I kind of like that. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool.
Oh, we've got corner lights to play with now.
Oh, corner lights are great.
Oh man, we have corner lights. What do you like them, on the roof or on the ground when you're having a hallway?
I like them everywhere.
Yeah, well, you only get to choose one.
Okay. I like upcast lighting the best. I think that's the most attractive.
All right, got it. Ground, cool. Just making sure.
I think that's pretty cool looking. Like, if this were just a ship that wasn't designed for Star Wars, I think this would be pretty cool looking. Oh, this front bit's not quite right yet. I'm gonna stop thinking it's a Star Wars ship for a little bit and see if I can make it look better.
Yeah, don't try to match it too much.
That's what I did with the Hammerhead, and the Hammerhead turned out great. It's not a copy of the Hammerhead, because if you look at the actual Hammerhead, the concept art, it's super, super curvy. Like, there's no way you could do that in Space Engineers. Not unless you use like a huge small ship gone wild. Get me? You feel me?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You know how to respond to that, man. Legit. You legit, yo. Sprinkling some heavy armor here and there. Sprinkling is a strange word to use in this context.
It is when building a starship of any kind. I don't think you should be sprinkling much of anything, to be honest.
Silence.
It's very odd. You're still not back here with the engines.
Did I ask you? You know,
still messing around up here?
For your permit.
God, are you still drawing?
I'll draw your face.
Hey, why don't you draw back to the engine section, huh? Just saying.
Why don't you shut your face hole? You know that part that makes noise?
Why don't you get on that bridge too? Oh.
So why don't you basically watch me design a ship on your stream?
I'll just get right on that.
If I tried anti-aliasing mode. Yeah, this ship is very not anti-aliased. It's aliased. It's been aliased hardcore. It's aliastized.
You're done. You're fired. You can see a picture of the back end of this thing. Oh, it's just rounded. Oh, it couldn't be worse for us.
Damn.
Yeah, it is. Okay, well, we'll just make it up as we go.
Woo!
Bless you.
I'm sneezing. You can only use vents so many times.
I'm sorry I'm not responding to chat, guys. This is just the chill build stream.
It is the chill.
It's kind of what it
stream.
turns into when you start focusing.
And I like the focusing. Focusing is good.
That's kind of the point. This used to be all you could do in Space Engineers. We were talking about that on Discord yesterday. Looking at one of my videos, there's a Boba Fett Slave 1 build that I did, and it was the first speed build that I ever did. It was like 2 weeks after the game came out. And we were talking about it, about how like when it came out, there's so little you could do with the game but build ships and crash them into each other. Like that was it. That was all the game had. Back in my day. Still fun though. I mean, it was always the, oh, I wonder when they'll add this. I wonder where they're gonna go with that. That is totally not what I copied. There we go. Still up.
Back in the early days of Space Engineers?
Yeah, like
yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
3 years ago now? That was 2013. See, yeah, this is what we were talking about. We were talking about how, like, bitter people who've been playing Space Engineers for the last few years have become. And it's like, the game has been improved greatly, but if you're playing it all the time, you really don't, you see it in the increments and not in the grand steps. Still got a long ways to go, I think, but
it does.
No other game like it. No other game like it.
It will still take a lot of stuff to finish. It's not done, nor shall it be for a little while longer.
Come on.
Doth you understand me, good sir?
No.
Alright, fine, whatever.
What are you working on over there?
The bridge.
Oh, you're working on the bridge?
Yep.
What happened to the bot? See, that's the one problem. When we work together, you jump around. I mean, we both kind of jump around, but you jump around way more than I do.
That's what I do. It's my thing.
Why is there bits hanging off here? Oh, because I removed them.
Sounds like
Mirror mode for the win. Oh, God. I totally just did
complainingness
that.
is strong with this one.
Yeah, it's me. Ah, just grind them. It seems
He's such a good
far
complainer.
easier.
Could be a professional complainer, I think. What do you guys think? Professional complainer? Starring,
The grinder.
I see the problem with the way that looks is it looks stupid.
In my professional opinion, I believe this looks the dumbs.
That is
Let me see.
exactly what it looked. It looked stupid.
It looks like Megatron's face. Which is better than mine, because it looks like a third grader drew in his notebook a picture of a Star Destroyer. With like, just the box for the bridge, like bam, done.
This is a Star Destroyer. This is what I imagine it looks like. Sorry, I'm really not.
Random lore question, just to have like a conversation going here. Are stormtroopers clone troopers? Or are they clones? No, but kind of.
Like, do they not know Star Wars? Do they not? I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, it depends on when you're looking at it, right? Like, everybody's immediate reaction is no, they're not. But, and I don't know if they've gone back into this, the clones that, like the late era clones, I believe, ended up being the very first generation stormtroopers until they got the full-on recruitment going for the Empire. So they had the stormtrooper armor. Now, they talked about this in Battlefront 2, but that's no longer canon. And none of the new canon stuff has, like, gone over that time period. Other than Rex making lots of comments about how he hates the stormtrooper armor and it's crap.
And how it's crap. I love those bits. Like, oh, it's cheap crap. Like, it doesn't withstand any damage whatsoever. And
yeah, it's total garbage.
Yeah, the writers show their love for fans when they do write stuff like that.
Yeah, but I guess my point was there were probably some stormtroopers in the lore that were clones for a little while until they aged out, basically. But no, for the most part, not so much. We'll see, though. I hope they explore that more in the new lore. I really do. Because I love all the stuff with Rex.
As do I.
Oh, this is the normal grinder. Bleh. No, I feel like that's too far out. Maybe just one was the way to go. And then maybe leave these open, yeah. Yeah, I like that better. Just go out one.
Why am I failing?
Dun, 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 dun. I just got a message saying that Imperium Galactic Survival got an update. Meh.
I'm failing so hardcore right now. My brain
What are you doing?
can simply not comprehend what I'm doing. Oh, no, there we go. I got it.
Bridge stuff?
There we go. What do you think? I need this. It's not exactly there.
These bottom bits here. I don't know about the teeth.
I don't know about that yet either. I'm going to...
Like, I like the top a lot. It's far better than anything that I had going. Like, even just doing what you did there, I think makes it better. Make it more of a ramp going up. Because it's supposed to be kind of tucked up underneath and then going up. There's supposed to be an overhang, but that's really hard to pull off.
The problem with the scale of the ship is it,
Yeah.
you know, trying to pull off an overhang. You know, I could still do it. I could get this a little bit closer and... Oh, you know what I could do? I know how I could do this. There we go.
Is it open on the inside? Are you gonna do some catwalks?
We can use catwalks. Catwalks.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll drop the catwalks. I'm already inside. And I've already got them on my bar. Wow, screwed that up. All right, let me see how it looks from the bridge. Oh, yeah. There's just something about standing on the bridge and seeing, like, the entire section of a Star Destroyer in front of you. It's just epic. It's so good.
Agreed.
Now we gotta figure out the way we want to come up here. Figure that later. Hey, there's windows missing. Ah! Helping! And then from the bridge going back, it's got a slant backwards.
Which is what I did.
No, I mean all the way back to the engines is what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
And then we can start getting the reactors installed, the shield generators installed, piping, guns.
Silence you. The morphologist knows what to do.
The morphologist. He's the morphologist now.
Yeah.
And he knows.
Don't you know these things? God, I'm disappointed in you.
What's wrong with me? How did I not know? You have all the answers.
I do have all the answers. I thought we covered this.
Zoom in on my picture here. Yeah,
of yourself?
Sure. No, that's on my wall. I thought one of those old, giant paintings.
Shack with narcissistic tendencies.
Of myself, like petting a cat.
Trying to entice people to look at some pictures.
And this is gonna run all the way back here, so we should probably build it out. I'd rather use catwalks so we can actually walk back here.
We should probably do this, we should probably do that. God, constantly with like the we should do this and that.
Hey Captain, in Rebels, the TIE Interceptor dock in between the front gap of the Araquintans. Yeah, so it's totally in the front. Multiple people have said it's in the front and it's sideways. So we can do this, we can make this work. We just gotta have some landing gear.
Oh, if that's the case, the ones that we were using last night would have worked to begin with. Yeah, but it's funner. It's more, I almost said funner. It's more fun to use one that we've built. Correct?
Indeed. And those things' scale was weird.
Yeah.
We talked about those like the scales were a little wonky.
To be honest, I'm not entirely convinced this is like necessarily a whole lot better if you're looking for Star Wars looking ship. It's just, yeah, I'm not sold on that bridge, man. I mean, it looks better, but it's just too high maybe. But I guess that I mean they were pretty high off of these things.
Yeah, no, they're supposed to be above it. It's supposed to be high. You can't put it any lower, it'll be in the deck, man.
Yeah, part of me.
It's got to be above. It's like a air traffic control tower for space for some reason. That's how it totally what that is. It's actually in the lore they actually made that thing. That was a thing. The Venators had 2 of those towers because one was fighter control. It's like that's a cool little bit of lore somebody came up with.
Like, let's explain this bizarre design.
This weird like duck design where it's got these 2 eye things sticking out the top. One's ship systems and command and control, and one is fighter squadron control. Like, oh, okay, interesting. You think those 2 would want to, communicate? Apparently not in the same room.
You think they would?
I'm gonna make a save.
Yeah, you should do that. You should save.
Drop in a tie. Probably break things. Yeah. I apologize for nothing. Just so you know. Oh,
Okay,
such
Mr.
a tight
Apologizing
fit.
Man.
I apologize if anything explodes. Now.
Please no.
I saved. And nothing exploded. Ha ha ha. We need grav gens. Just saying. Can I reach this from here?
You just do things and stop complaining.
Sorta. There we go. Nice. A little crooked, but we're gonna rock it. We're gonna rock this. Hey, we got TIE fighters. I think this thing should only carry 2 though, because I'm pretty sure that's all they had. What?
We got TIE fighters? Are they incoming?
No, they're docked, and by TIE fighters, I mean TIE fighter. We require buttons.
How many buttons? More buttons?
Just one set of buttons.
Are you sure we don't need all of the buttons? All the buttons ever made anywhere?
You're just saying things now. None of them make sense.
Just kind of doing what you do. Say a bunch of stuff that doesn't make sense.
I
And
don't
people are
think
like, yeah, no, I agree.
Docking
What
one.
the shack has said
Save.
is the sense,
Docking
and it is made.
2. And now we require the buttons. Just testing this.
See, I told you. Now we require all the buttons. That wasn't far off the mark.
We still need power.
No,
You done with
we
the
can't.
back end back there yet?
For you to stop complaining.
Oh, listen to him. Uppity. I'm just dropping a battery on the roof. Just to ruin your beautiful top end design here.
If you say so.
They're shut down. Excellent. They both should be shut down. Why can't... Hey, you got a second? Come here when you get a minute.
I don't
I
know.
want you to...
Not if it's for you.
I don't know if it's something to do with today's update, but getting into... Yeah, I know, yeah. Getting into these TIE fighters is a real pain in the ass today for some reason. They were fine yesterday. I still have it. I need
It's
gear
super
online.
crooked.
I know it's crooked. I'm trying to fix it now. Interestingly enough, I can't move her, but the gear is turned off.
Sounds like a you problem.
But no, that's not the problem. Where are you at?
I'm at the back end.
All right, well, come over here when you get a chance.
Fine. I'm over here. What's up?
Oh, I want to see if you're having the same issue with getting in and out of the cockpit. So if you come over to where I'm at,
Complaints.
it should be
Yes.
lighting up. See there? If you come down here, now try to get into this cockpit from the deck. Like, tell me if it lights up for you. It does not light up for me unless I'm in, like, the sweet spot. Oh, you just kicked me totally out of the way.
Get out of my way.
Just get. You can't. You gotta walk up to it.
Yeah,
Like, say.
it's like too far away.
Yeah, it's like too far away, but it's always too far away unless you get it at the perfect angle.
Yeah, it needs
And
to be
you
a
used to
little
be able to
high.
get
I
in
think
no
maybe it's
problem.
just because how you've mounted it. I think it just needs to be a little higher. So.
Well,
just need to be mounted a little
I'm
bit higher.
detaching now. I'm figuring it out.
All right, you do that thing. I'm gonna keep doing,
Dock
useful
1,
things
unlock,
like finishing
unlock
this.
off, unlock. Listen to him. Unlock.
And you just work on that, all right? Just do that thing.
I just do that. Yeah, nah. There's the sweet spot. I'll work on the docking system for the TIE fighters. It's fine. It's fine.
If you say so.
We want to do 2. Might be able to get 3 in here. Oh, why you gotta move like that?
Why you gotta move like that? Oh, ooh, oh yeah, that's right. That's why I was building spectator, because I move around like that when I try to build. Okay, back to spectator mode. All right, let's see how many reactors we can fit in here, because I need to figure out the right size for those reactors. Actually, I think this is the perfect size for reactors. We may have stumbled upon the rightness in the wrong.
There we go.
Well, let's give ourselves copious power, because if we're going to have shields on this bad boy, we're going to need a lot of power.
Landing gear is being a little touchy. How are you still on hydrogen thrusters? I shut the power down on the TIE fighter, and the hydrogen thrusters were just like, nah, I'm good. We're gonna keep running. Landing gear doesn't supply power now, does it? That's not a new thing?
No.
I hope. I didn't think so. So let's see. What you got? Reactors on this thing?
I got three large reactors now on it. Oh, that's looking really good now. It's looking really good, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you're liking it.
All right, guys, you're seeing it too. Power's shut down. Hydrogen thrusters still online. We're just gonna go with it.
I just put a new reactor on there, dude.
On the ship, right?
Yep, on the ship.
I'm talking about the TIE fighter.
Oh.
Did you put a reactor on the TIE fighter?
Nope.
Because that would be awkward.
Yep, that would be awkward.
And then we'll stick another one right here. It can dock up.
Sounds like a thing.
People are still complaining about where the TIEs dock. I think we're all operating off of 2 different versions of the lore. In Rebels, that's apparently where they dock. And I know, interceptors, but if an interceptor can park there, why can't a normal TIE?
Yep, see. He speaks truth. And you just don't want to accept it. Don't want to accept the truth. That the shack may, in fact, know what he's talking about. The shack knows.
Now, what should we use for the front end? Let's see.
Come back and tell me how you think it flows. Tell me if you think this flow
See what you got.
is the way to go.
All right, so you're bringing it back to the engines now. Actually, yeah, I dig that. I dig it. It needs to go all the way back to the engines, though, so you need to just wrap up this last... excuse me, last bit here. See where I'm at.
What?
Where'd you put the reactors?
Go ahead and look at the center of the bit that comes out towards the back, like the neck bit that comes out.
3 larges? Really?
Yeah, so we can.
Don't you think that's a bit much?
Nope, because we're gonna have shields like nobody's business on this thing.
Now, is there a way to get in there?
Well, there's plenty of space to carve out right now on the inside to make space to walk around. So we're not gonna have issue with that.
That's such a pain when you build like this.
You and your complaining.
I'm blaming you. I wonder if I have an interceptor. TIE interceptor. I do have a TIE interceptor. It's another one of Perfect's builds. The TIE interceptor is a bit... It's a bit smoother of a fit, I will admit, for everybody saying I should use a TIE interceptor. We're gonna use both. Yeah, the TIE interceptor fits a lot better, actually, because it can just shoot straight down. All right, you might be onto something, chat. For those that were like, use TIE interceptors, especially for the scale that we've got going on here. This should be off, I believe. Oh, it's off, but it's not disengaged. That's a different thing for landing gear. So when you're doing landing gear, make sure you're setting up the disengage instead of just on and off, because they'll stay landed on there. What?
I've just created a passageway from the back to the front.
There we go. Okay, now we are locked. Oh, the auto lock is still on. We gotta turn that off. Auto lock off, because it'll just keep locking. Unlock. We're unlocked in the front. We are still locked in the back.
There we go. Now I'm gonna cover this thing with heavy armor.
Let me switch it. It's just alternating which one's locked and which one's not.
There we go. That way.
No. I think I know what I did.
Wolf, the god of ban,
Yes.
will prevent the spam.
Boop. I see what I did.
With an iron fist, he rules.
I don't think the TIE bomber won't fit, guys. As much as they probably had it in Rebels, I don't think it'll be a thing. Sorry.
Anybody.
And we only need 2 rows of these. We don't need these ones on the left. Hey, I'm gonna turn off mirroring for a second. You ready?
Have power over my mirroring.
I just turned it off.
My mirroring is still active. You have no effect on my mirroring.
So it just changes what level the mirroring is on? Because I have all of them on, the ones that you're using right now. I didn't set those up. That's not bad. I like the TIE interceptor in here. This is good. This is going to be real good. I'm digging this. Let me get the TIE in the right spot.
think the back end is looking appropriately amazing.
Oh, you can't get in this way anymore. Oh, and he... Beep, 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 beep. Make sure I got this the right direction. Don't.
There we go. Now we need an intake. There we go.
It's a tight squeeze.
Shall do the same here.
There we go. The ship that we're building tonight is the Arquintan's Imperial Patrol Cruiser. That's what we're working on tonight. So for you guys like screaming, do the whatever, maybe another night.
No, Shaq,
people are
let's stop
talking
what we're
about,
doing
like-
and build that thing.
Let's build the, I've seen everything from like the Death Star to, the Venator's always a big one. The Jedi cruisers, build the Republic cruisers, which is one of my favorite ships ever, but it's not what we're doing right now.
The Death Star, that sounds like a completely manageable one-stream project.
I think it is. I think it'll be fine. What are you complaining about? Death Star, we got this.
Sure.
I have no doubts. I have no doubts.
Oh, he has such faith. He has such unreasonable, poorly placed faith.
Oh, we gotta power them on. Might be a good start.
Making all the details back here, yo. All the details.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Excellent.
Because I'm good with that.
Switch auto lock on for now. Should be locked in place. Let's see if I shut down the TIE Interceptor if the engines actually turn off. Unlike the TIE Fighter. Oh, that's weird. Now the engines are still on. Must be a new hydrogen bug. Or something to do with like shutting down a hydrogen ship while connected through landing gear, maybe? I'm not sure.
Don't know.
I don't know, but they stay on now. It's weird. All right.
Now we need to have some piping to make sure this thing works, right?
Indeed. I'm getting airlocks over here to have access to our fighter squadron. Totally put that in backwards.
Oops, that's not right.
I'm not the only one over here putting things in backwards. The lever, the mirroring on this is really derpy. Just got mirrored on the other side too, didn't it? Yep.
There we go. Got those all piped together. Now I gotta get that piping forward in the ship.
I'll come back and take a look at it in a second. You still working on the engine section? Or have you started making your way up here?
I am making my way up there. Morph, look at us, says Tyler Havens. I'm super concentrated, sir. I've been super uber concentrated for a little while now, trying to get this thing just right.
We here at Armco Shipyards, you know, we expect the best from our engineers.
And we
So,
take our jobs
don't-
seriously.
Don't distract them. You too can own an Arquintons for $44.99 a month. 60,000 easy payments.
60,000 easy payments, he says.
That's right. Your kids will be paying. All right, we got a nice little airlock here. Ba, ba, da, da. The Empire doesn't believe in Windows.
Well, Windows bring hope, and well, yeah, that's not really a thing the Empire does. Hope. Because the new one really ruined it for them. Bam! See what I did there? That was clever.
Womp womp. That's what I say. Womp womp.
Wah, wah, wah.
That would work great if that was the right Windows. 2x1. Yeah, is it just me, or is when you're building and you've got a lot of different reflections turned on, or mirroring turned on, the display, the hollow display of like what you're about to drop is way too light, and you can't tell what you're about to put down if you've got a lot of reflections on.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously?
Yep.
You don't have it hard. You don't find it hard to like, okay, what window am I putting down, and in what direction is it in? Because I can't even see it right now.
I think you're just blind.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yep.
I see how it is. Well, we're having windows on our ship, just so you know.
Trying to help out here.
You're not helping. You're not helping.
I thought I'm pretty helpful.
You
I'm
were
a pretty helpful guy. I like to be a helpful guy. I like to help people out by giving them weird,
Nah, that's got to be more armored.
advice.
Actually, what do you think for forward weapons? Maybe rockets. To pipe them, though. Where are you at with piping?
Do you need piping towards the front?
Well, I'm thinking about weapon systems. We need to get our 4 guns, 2 top, 2 bottom, like the main guns.
Ah.
And then we need to get, I was just thinking,
this
hear
thing
me
out a
out,
little
a
bit.
couple of torpedoes, aka rocket launchers, installed at the very front.
That might be cool. We should have them like launch right out in the middle of that that open section so that they would hit our TIE fighters.
Oh, lovely. I love this plan. You TIE fighters better launch in combat, because one way or another, you're leaving the ship. Well, if you come up forward, you'll be able to see the 2 rockets that I've installed and get an idea of where we'd have to pipe. The hell? The landing gear is gone. I don't remember removing it. I must have... Oh, I mirrored something. God damn it. I took away the thing that it was attached to, which is this wall back here.
Sounds like a you thing to do.
Damn it. Making more work for myself over here.
Sounds like a Shack thing to do. Check out the openings in the interior of this thing now.
Oh, good, it auto-connected it.
Oh, yeah.
What do you got? Oh, yeah, nice. You dug this out.
Mm-hmm. Sure did. We got some space to deal with. And now piping should be a little bit easier. What with being able to see.
Being able
Piping
to,
and all.
actually having an interior now, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that being a bit better. You've already got reactors. We still need shield generator rooms. We need piping, weapon systems. What other rooms do we need? And then whatever else we want. If we want to do like crew quarters or something. Medical bay, spawn point. Why don't you work on, I don't know what you're working on now, but why don't you get us a way down from the bridge? That way we can actually finish the interior back out here.
Sure.
Because we need to know where those stairs are before we can do any rooms in here.
There we go. Found it.
Squeeze through. All right, so that's all set up. I liked your idea with the vents.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, up front here.
There we go.
We can do that with the vents, and then
There we go.
seems to be a TIE fighter in the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying to build over here. It's like, oh, what's in the way? Maybe the TIE interceptor. Maybe somebody should, I don't know, launch that.
Sounds like a you thing. Sounds like what you would do. Sounds like
Launch
you
the
would
TIE
launch the thing.
fighter. So that's the idea, guys. This room right here will be like, all fighters to their stations. We've got rebels inbound. And they'll come running through. Oh, we gotta get to our TIE fighters. And then we'll jump in here.
Yeah,
And you
that's
can actually
exactly
reach
how they would
this.
say it.
That's exactly how it would go, right? I know it. I nailed it. Nailed
Yeah,
it.
You nailed it.
Bring on the engines, which are oddly enough still online, and whoosh, away. I'm gonna get a save.
Okay.
One problem with these TIE interceptors from Blinky is you can't see shit through their cockpit. I guess as like fighters go, it is defended. It's just, let's see if that. All right, back to work. Because I want to see this thing get a fight.
I don't think we can finish this tonight. I'm gonna have to head off in a little bit. I gotta get
Oh?
some sleep tonight. Yeah.
Well, then we gotta like, at least get it operational and launch it.
Let's get some like weapons on it so that we can fight with it before we conclude, or at least
All right.
before I conclude.
Let's
this
get
evening.
her. Yeah, let's get her operational. Because yeah, I'm gonna be going to bed soon. Actually, I didn't realize how late it was.
Yeah, I think we both kind of lost track.
We totally lost track of time. Okay, so yeah, let's get her
thought-
operational.
Oops, fail.
This is just gonna be some quick details. Wrap it up later.
Yeah, I'm giving us some forward stopping power with ions.
Taking off the batteries on the top because they're goofy. And you're putting on some thrusters. I'll put on some weapons real quick.
Yeah, we don't have any sideway.
We can kind of mark where these are going to be. So it should be... Oh, I see your piping. Is that where you wanted the... No, that can't be where the weapons go.
No, that's not.
It's going to have to be more like here. Oh, boy. Weapon check is good. They work.
Okay, good. Does that work? It works.
Of course, being space engineers... Being space engineers, the weapons shot their own ship. Because they still can't tell where a block is.
Seems legit.
Weapon check's good. Totally meant to do that. Everything's fine. We're good. And that literally, that buffed right out. Look at that. It actually did. Bam. Okay. Are you in a cockpit or anywhere near one? We need to shut this thing down so I can put weapons on it. And then I can shut them down. I'll put one down.
I'm gonna start piping a little bit better.
Okay. You pipe. I'm gonna shut the ship down so I can apply weapons to it. I think in here. These charts are massive. At least the new models make them look really angry.
Well, I think the turret should be right here, actually, if you were to position them correctly.
Really? They look farther forward. Maybe we're looking at two different reference images, but all right. I'll take your word for it. Let's move
Maybe
them
you're
back.
right. Maybe you're right. Yeah.
No, it's fine.
But
No, it's good. Let me zoom back. We'll take a look. And then we should have two more on the bottom. It's hard because of the way you did the angling on the armor. That's gonna have to be the best. Because any farther forward, they'll be too central.
Yeah.
All right.
They will.
Installing the bottom ones, and then I will faction them. At least turn them off. That new missile launcher model does look really good, though. I installed these backwards. They're aiming at the bridge. Not that it matters, but I care, damn it.
Have you saved yet? Like in a while?
Yeah, I remember when I said I'm saving. That wasn't too long ago. Is that right? No. Starting the paint job.
I want to paint a little bit.
Are you painting it Republic colors?
Maybe.
Why? I thought this was an Imperial ship, sir.
Is an Imperial ship.
That's Republic colors.
Fine.
Not that I don't mind Republic colors, but that's not what we were
I
going
just like
for.
a little bit of color.
Well, it's the Empire. They don't believe in colors.
Colors are the devil.
Are relevant to a ship's functionality, sir. That would be an Imperial way of thinking.
It just needs to be white and obvious. So that looks a little pink.
Yeah, it's a little pink in there.
All right, I'm gonna be blaringly white. There we go.
So everybody in chat, what do you think about the super chill, like Space Engineer building streams? Normally when I stream, I've got an idea, I've got goals that I set to try to make it as entertaining as possible. But in this one, we were like, let's build and just hang out and do a late night stream.
Yeah, because
So
we completely unplanned, yeah.
Yeah, it was totally unplanned. You got off of work and we're like, hey, you want to do stuff?
Exactly.
So
I think it turned out fun.
I enjoy it, but we would have been doing this anyways, whether we streamed or not.
Yeah, I think that's what it came down to. We were like, you know what? We want to build. Why don't we just stream it instead?
Should we stream it? Like, that was the conversation. It's like, should we stream it? I don't know if people will be into it if it's just like super chill. I used to do this all the time on Hitbox until Hitbox went all cattywampus.
Cattywampus. That's a word. It's a word that you've just
It is
used.
a word. Are you just judging my word
I
speaks?
judge. I'm a judger. I like to judge people. Shinar! Yep. It's me. Maybe this should be a darker color here. Yeah.
Maybe it should be. Maybe you should stop, or painting it like the Republic. The
not
time
gonna-
is over. The Jedi have fallen, sir.
Your face is falling.
To the freaking handsome side.
You must resist the handsome side.
Oh, that's the wrong color. Somebody's messing with the color scheme, ruining everything.
Putting a little bit of a darker shade on. I don't think a ship should ever be just one color. It needs to have a little bit of a variation to it.
Did you see my Y-Wing? It had like 6 different versions of like white, yellow, and brown on it.
Yeah, that's.
I tried to make it look, beat up, dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
Empire's a little tougher though, because I mean, how many shades of gray can you really run with in Space Engineers and still make it look like
Yeah, I know.
you have a bit more to it?
I get you.
Let's see. Chill stream for the win. 8 out of 8. 10 out of 10. Would
That's
spend my Imperial credits to buy.
I like some of these.
I like that
Amazing.
one. That was good. Clones are lame. You, sir, you in the wrong neighborhood.
Uh-oh. Someone's
Say-
about to get stomped.
Saying clones are lame? Ah, come on now. Clones
Oh,
are
get
epic.
stomped.
I feel so bad for the clones in Clone Wars.
All we have are rocket launchers.
What? Yeah,
We should have some stuff that's not rocket launchers.
we need Gatlings.
We need Gatlings.
I'm thinking port and starboard side, not on the top.
Actually, they had, there was supposed to be a mount point right around here. And kind of, you know where it breaks off and splits in two where the TIE fighter is? It's supposed to have just directly adjacent to that on the bit in between the armor plates, a mount point.
You want to just drop something on there? Because I'm
That's
not
what I'm
really
doing
sure
right
what
now.
you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm making,
I think you're just making it up, really.
you know what? I resent that. I resent that.
I
I don't know
think
if we
you're
can be
just-
friends anymore. I think we just have to cancel the series now. Space Engineer series
I
canceled.
knew it. You were making it up the whole time.
Just can't handle this anymore. It's just too much.
That's it, guys. You heard it here. Nah, because we can't say that because you know what's gonna happen tomorrow? Wason's gonna stream or something, and he's gonna be like, "Who said the show was canceled? Who said it? Because all I got was messages about the show was canceled, and that Morph hates us, and he's left."
He's just so upset about everything.
People are just gonna be making up stuff. He
They
said
will
something
be.
about my mother, questioned my parentage. Like, what happened last night during the stream?
I don't think that works on a conveyor. Does the little one work on a conveyor?
What do you mean? The little one? Oh, the
little turret.
little tiny turret?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, let's see what you're doing. I don't know. Guys, does the interior
I'm
turret
not sure it does.
work on a large conveyor system? Or do you have to manually load those?
If you had to manually load those, that'd be kind of lame.
You know, well then, what's the other option? Oh, I guess you could use... I don't know. We still got to figure out this side wall as well. Got a conveyor all the way up to the missile racks in the front, man.
Oh, you need those?
Yeah, we got 2 missile launchers up top.
That's gonna be a challenge to get around.
Yeah, it's kind of open though. We might be able to like...
The landing gear are kind of in the way.
Yeah,
Actually, it's kind of impossible. We're gonna have to put those rocket launchers somewhere else.
Damn you, landing gear. I guess I could move the landing gear back.
I know where though.
Not for tonight though. We're not moving those landing gear tonight.
Here, I know where they can go. It's gonna be kind of an interesting location.
All right, what do
We're
you
gonna
got?
have more.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Right there.
Oh, I have no idea where you planted it. Give me some direction here.
Further back on the hull.
Oh, all right. We just you gotta be careful when you're firing them because there's gonna be some travel time. You pulling up while you're firing, and you may very well hit your own missiles. But I like it. I dig that. That's imposing.
There we go. I shall pipe that.
Pipe it good.
I'm piping
Alright,
it
we've
real
got
well.
missiles. We've got some point defense, I guess you would call those interior turrets on the sides. How many of those interior turrets did you apply? Just 2?
Yes, just 2 on the outside. We probably want more, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm thinking 2 more on the sides, but farther back. Also, we need a shield generator room, which I'm assuming you haven't planted yet, right?
No, I haven't planted the bomb yet.
The
I
bomb.
think it's still at B.
Bomb site B. Go on bomb site B. I wonder how many people are so confused.
Bob Site B.
Bob site. God, I haven't played Counter-Strike in like 5 years. Last word I played was 1.6.
I played 1.6. Yeah.
A LAN party.
I'm a LAN party 1.6er guy. There we go. How about that? Actually, no, I want that to be sideways because that way we can see the modules like that.
She needs a hyperdrive.
There we go.
Oh, I like this. I really like these racks that you've made. In the center, running the length of the ship. Where you put the
racks?
thrusters.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know
yeah,
what
yeah.
you call these, yeah. I really dig that. Ah, here's your shield generators, okay. Not a lot of room for upgrades. Why don't you rotate them and put the upgrades on the top?
Yeah, I guess. That's more practical.
And the upgrades are where you get the majority of your power.
If only you knew the power of the shields. Well, that's stupid. That was really stupid. I apologize.
Yeah, it was
for
like a level 4 stupid comment. I'm just saying.
Well, it was pretty high level of stupid right there.
Just saying. I feel like we could do more. How much open space do we have behind this wall? Oh, we have a lot of open space behind this wall. We could blow this out, you know, really give this an open feeling.
You're putting the jump drives in the forward part of the ship? That's kind of interesting.
Well, you've already filled the back end.
I've had enough of your excuses.
You've already filled the back end with nothing but shield generators.
Too many excuses.
And behind that,
must I
you've got
tell
hydrogen and reactor systems back here. So
you and your constant excuses.
I was thinking this could be a really cool shield generator engineering area. We put a bunch of catwalks and stuff you can walk up to like maintain this junk. And then have a couple of hallways that lead into these back areas, which could be crew quarters. I was just thinking. I'm not saying, man. I'm just saying.
I'm not trying to say, but I am saying.
I can totally remove some more wall blocks.
There we go. Don't mind me moving the actual entire ship.
Me? Mind? Wait, you're moving the ship?
No, I'm not. But I am.
I
Why
feel
can't-
like you might
what?
be lying to me.
Oh, we don't have enough power.
2 jump drives trying to charge, 2 shield generators totally. Oh, how many upgrades did you add, man? Those upgrades take a ton of power. You're gonna have to remove some of the capacitors.
You know what? I've had enough of your nonsense.
And then I bet we have power again, sir.
Fine. Crap!
What?
I accidentally deleted the actual
Ugh,
shield generator.
this is why.
Yep.
Why we can't have nice things.
The faces why we can't have nice things.
Shit, using glass might be cool.
There we go. Half as many mods. Damn it, I did it again.
What did you do now?
Keep deleting the shield generators.
No shields for us, I see. Guys, I'm just playing around with some interior decoration stuff. If you're wondering what I'm doing, my mind has checked out like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, checking out.
It's midnight. Tomorrow, I'm sure I'm gonna come in here and go, what was I thinking? Like, what did I do?
Apparently, we don't have enough reactors.
You've got 2 larges back there. I can't believe we don't have
3
enough
larges,
reactors.
actually.
3 larges, we don't have enough power? Where's all that power going?
Oh.
We could drop a jump drive. We don't need to.
Yeah, but I mean, it's nice
I'm trying
to
to make
have.
the crew quarters back here. I mean, yeah, it's nice to have.
If we put one right here, that might look really cool at the end of the warp or the shield room, like that. Look at that. That could be really cool looking.
There we go, a little crew quarter area here. What do you got?
Right there.
Whoa, oh, but you can't get to the, oh, can you still get to all the stuff for maintenance? Oh, you totally can.
Mhm.
All right, you got me sold on that. I dig it, centerpiece right there.
The red
Wait,
eye.
are we gonna have 3 of them now, or are we gonna get rid of these other
Get rid
2?
of 2,
Okay.
so I can charge. It's like the power is off.
Oh, the power is off.
What?
The reactors are offline. You didn't turn them on? Yeah, I'm in the back of the reactor room now. They're all off. They've been off.
Off.
That's why they're off!
Oh, that's why they're off.
Turn them back on.
Let's get out of here so we don't.
What?
affect it.
Are we leaving?
We're leaving.
We're just out.
Actually, I'm gonna hit that TIE fighter, but whatever. It's okay.
Save. Oh man, look at her go. I guess we're launching, guys. As we ran into our TIE fighter. You know the shields aren't up yet. They haven't had a chance to charge up. Inferior. Oh, there goes something else you just ran into. Were you building a turret system?
Nope, I wasn't. I don't know what that was. Wow, it's gonna take us a while to slow down. These ions are not powerful to slow us down.
Yeah, but it looks really good.
It looks really, really cool.
She's supposed to be a big, heavy monster. She's an Imperial ship.
Well, she currently can't turn because guess what? We have no gyroscopes.
Those are extra parts. We don't need those. Hey, just keep on sailing. I'll install some gyroscopes. Because you can walk around now in ships that are moving, which is great. Gyroscopes coming online now.
There we go.
I'm coming up to the bridge. That's where I
Get up
assume
here.
you are.
I'm on the bridge.
In the turbo lift.
The bridge is not complete. We're kind of venting.
There,
space, but
there's
whatever.
There's holes. There's holes in the bridge.
Be quiet. Just get in. Just get in.
Is this the kind of work Armco does?
This is the kind of work firm.
I am in. I'm walking around the bridge right now. Are we still moving? Oh yeah, we're turning.
Wow, is that insufficient? That is so insufficient.
You want more gyros? There's only 4 of them.
Yeah. Well,
All right, I'll head over to engineering now.
We've overpowered ourselves.
I'm on my way to engineering. We need more power.
Seriously? We need more power.
Is it power we need or gyros?
Gyros and power.
All right, gyros online. Power is gonna be another problem altogether.
It's okay. I'll fix it.
Are you on the power problem?
I'm on the power problem.
We could do catwalks or we could do glass over these gyros. I think glass would be cool because then you could look down at the gyros. It's a lot of gyros. I just put like 20 of them on there. Oh, is this what we're doing? Smalls, rack them up.
Yeah.
Rack them up.
Hold on. I gotta put in some. Let's see. We need some conveyors.
We need a med bay. I need to get a medical room going.
Face needs a med bay.
Does the cover? You know how that whole we're tired, we're going to bed thing? How's that working out for you so far?
Pretty soon. As soon as we can fly this thing and run it into something.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly when we're going to go to bed.
We're
How's that
gonna
sound?
call this.
Yep.
All right, there's our that. Oh, we need lights. We've
There we go.
got a med bay too. Traditional lights actually.
See how the power's doing. Good. Hold your butts.
I love it. You're actually moving this thing right now. Oh, you're spinning it around. I couldn't even tell from inside the med bay. I was just walking around. It runs so well. Let me get some stairs. I'm gonna walk out to the deck. Keep flying like a maniac. Keep doing what you do.
Whoops.
That's weird. We got stairs on the roof now.
Oh, that looks cool.
Oh, it looks amazing from my perspective.
Oh, just
Hey,
blew myself up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't pull up. Engage. Do we have any more rockets? Doesn't anybody have any missiles left?
Pulling up. We must
Get
get
us-
out of the way of hitting
We're-
this thing.
We're clear. I can tell from up here. Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe not. We're gonna cut it
No,
close.
We're clear.
There goes the rockets. Let me see if I can walk over the edge here.
That looks cool.
Walking over the edge. I'm on the bottom of the deck now. Oh, this looks amazing from first person. Oh, we can walk around on ships moving now, as long as you only play with like 2 people. Hey, careful. Okay, so pulling up like that, even the rocket turrets will easily collide. What are we hitting now? I feel like I'm on the wrong side of the ship. Coming over to the top side of the ship. The sunny side.
Are you now?
You see me?
I don't see you.
I'm on the front deck. You gotta see me. I'm on the front deck. If you're looking out the bridge, you'd see me hanging out here waving at you.
Oh, I see you.
Hey, I was running on the bottom earlier while you were making that pass.
Oh, hey there.
Hey, man. Okay, I gotta turn my jetpack on. Oh, God, it's shooting your jetpack on. That's craziness. Make a strafing run. Holy shit! This thing doesn't dick around. Wah! One of the turrets almost hit me. Take them down! Oh no! Oh, I've been disconnected!
Get back
Man
on, get
overboard!
back on.
Man overboard! Hey guys! This is epic, dude. This is great. It's just something we haven't really been able to do in Space Engineers till just recently. So good.
Do you have the ghost?
I do have the ghost.
Does it have the shields on it?
No, that's in the map. I don't have a blueprint to that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a hole in our ship. That's impressive since nothing's fighting back.
I
that
accidentally
thing?
shot ourselves.
Pieces flying around.
We didn't shoot a hole in ourselves. There's no holes in us.
I'm looking right at it. I can enter the ship from here. It's big enough for me to fit through.
Forgot to put a block back there.
It's a hole blown into it. Mwahahahahaha. All right, guys. I think this is where we're gonna call the end of the stream. Really enjoy that ending, though. That is really cool. I think it came out pretty well for a one-night build.
We're gonna ram it!
Ramming speed. Do we have shields yet?
Did you
Oh,
save?
What? No? Yeah, I saved. I saved before we went crazy.
Okay, good.
Ramming speed. Ah. Shields are holding.
Whoa, that was fun.
Boarding party. I'm going over.
Oh yeah.
I'm on board.
You're on board? Take
I'm
him
on-
out!
I don't know what I'm supposed to do over
There's
here,
no
though. I didn't
power.
actually bring any weapons. And there's no power. It's really just a hunk of metal. But I claimed this in the name of the Empire. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I'm coming back to the Arquintans.
Ramming this thing is great. I like
With the
ramming
shields?
this thing. Shields are holding just fine.
Well, you got like 3 larges installed with upgrades. Hell yeah, they're fine. That was a lot of fun, guys. All right, well, if you guys want to see more of these chill streams with Mr. Morphologis, please hit the thumbs up button on my stream and his. That's greatly appreciated. Helps us come up higher in the search results so we can get more people joining the community as they realize that there's a place to hang out and see and do all the sci-fi gaming goodness. Wow. With an awesome community. Got a link to the Discord in the description if you guys want to join in. We did some Space Engineers this morning. A little disappointing, though, because we couldn't really get it to work with more than just a couple of people, sadly. But hopefully we'll be doing more.
Yes, hopefully we will.
Events.
I want to get a copy of this before all is said and done. Wait,
Damn
did we
right.
even name this thing yet? We didn't name this thing yet.
I think we should wait till we finish it.
Well, I
'Cause
want
there's
to have a
there's
copy
hole.
of it.
We'll get a copy, but I'm just saying we should name her once we finish it.
Yes, of course. I just need to name it something so that I remember what it's called in the information.
Yeah, it came out pretty well. I dig it. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next stream. Thank you for joining me,
Yes.
Mr. Morphologist.
Thank you. No, thank you for joining me as well. It's been a fun stream. It's just been a fun night in general, to be honest. This is more of like a fun thing, so. Join us next time, guys. We'll be doing more of these, I'm sure, in the future. Just kind of offhand. All right, guys. See you next time.
Later, everybody.
Later!